Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great Thursday. In this video, I wanted to go over my second paycheck for the month of June. So we've already closed out the first paycheck for the month, and of course I was over. Here is all of the debt that I accumulated. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for the second paycheck. Hold on. Okay, so I have everything already written out, and I'm using my new sinking funds randomizer to cover everything up. I did get paid $1,637.89 to my direct deposit account. I did send my sister $244.89. I did add in $51 for Navy Federal and $120 for Discover that needed to go back to the bank, which gave me a total of, so that left me with $1,808.89. And I did send Navy Federal $11 instead of $51 because I did pay the $50 in points. And for Discover, I did send it $164. And that was the $120 plus $44 that I got gas with, which left me with $1,389 after paying back to bank. And now I'll go ahead and go over my bills. So I have YouTube for $4. For a car, I would have did 100. No, that's not right. I think $203, but instead I did $235, and so $235 plus my last payment of $210 mean for the month of June, for the month of June, I paid $445 to the car payment, and the car payment is actually only $406 when you round up. So that was a good thing. Next, I am sending AT&T $33, and once that money does go into my Leaders Credit Union account, I will have a full month for AT&T to be paid at the end of the month. Next, we have $3 for Google, and this is just for storage. It's actually $2.18, but I'm rounding up. Next, we have Netflix, which is for the next month, which get paid on Discover for $14 when you round it up to the next dollar. And next, we have Cricket, and this is for the next month. So July, so once the $54 go to Navy Federal, I will have a full month of that I don't have to worry about. Next, which I can't believe, we have rent for $475, and I'm shocked. I'm shocked because this time I'm paying $475. In my last paycheck, I actually paid $453, which means altogether I paid $928 plus that extra $100 that I already had set aside from May, which means for rent I have $1,028, and my rent isn't that amount. It's actually $880. So once I go to the ATM machine, I'll go ahead and grab $881, since I need to get a money order that costs $1, and I'll have $148 left for rent. Next, we have Leaders Credit Union credit card balance in full, so I'm going to go ahead and pay it. It was actually $138 and some change, so I went ahead and sent over $139 to get that credit card back down to zero. And then for Term Life and State Farm, I didn't put any money aside for those. My next term payment, I have the full balance for July, and then I do have some money already set aside for the September payment, so I'm not in a rush to get that funded. For State Farm, I already have the $254 that's going to be due this month on the 28th, so I really wasn't worried about that one either. And next we have the electric bill that's due in July. I went ahead and paid it in full. It was $120 and some change. I just paid $121, so now I won't have to worry about that either. So once we add everything up, we have $10.78, and I have $311 for cash envelopes. And this time I really didn't set money aside to save on paper, but I did have some money to go to my account. That way I can do saving challenges, which you wouldn't see that on the paper since I'm just budgeting from this account here. So I went ahead and listed all of my cash envelopes. So fund doesn't get anything until these credit card payments are taken care of. For gas, even though I've already filled up a couple of days ago, I am going to set $60 aside, and y'all, gas is going up. When I got gas from E, it cost $43.01. Now, mid-June, I actually paid, I think, $2.09 or something like that for groceries. We need a large amount for groceries since we have meats and things like that. I am going to set aside $160. I do have $55 in the bank, and the rest I'm going to do in cash. For spending, $85. And I'm doing $85 because, well, I'm not really stuffing too many cash envelopes, and I've already used most of the $85, and I got $40 left for essentials. I've got all of my eye drops and things that I need, so I'm not worried about that. For miscellaneous, it gets nothing. For self, I don't need anything. Snacks, we're going to be cooking at home. So all together, we have $305 with $6 left. Okay, so we got time today. So let's go ahead and do a cash stuffing. And what I'll do is count this money. And I've already did this, so I'm just going to do it again. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, so $200. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So $211. And what I'll do is put the 20s with the 20s. The 10s with the 10s, and all the 5s together. So fund doesn't get anything at all. Next, we have gas. Gas is getting $60. Let me go ahead and fill this. So I have my tracker filled out, and let's go ahead and do $60. And we're just going to do 20, 40, 60 for gas. And I could have did the money that I have online for gas, but I'm going to do it this way. And if I do decide to switch it up, I'll go ahead and switch the money how it needs to be. For Grub, we have $55 online, and hold on. So for Grub, we have $55 online, and that means I need to stuff $105. So let's see what we got. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and $5. And what I'll do, let's see, since I have $55 online, I am going to put this money in a binder until I need it. But until then, it's going to sit right there for the moment. Next, we have spending. Spending had $85. I've already sent $45 to Capital One because I did buy Jasmine some stuff. And that totaled up to, well, I bought some stuff from Amazon for household and Jasmine and other things, and that totaled up to $45. I've already sent $45 over to Capital One, and once everything posts, I will go ahead and put the $45 towards my balance. And now I only owe spending $40. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. Yeah, 35s and all 5s, so 35, 36. 37, 38, 39, 40. And let's just do this. Amazon 45, balance $40 for spending. How did I miss opening it the correct way? There we go. Next, we have essentials. It gets nothing. Miscellaneous gets nothing. Snacks gets nothing. And we are left with 1, 2, $3, $4, $5, $6. So we're left with $6, and that $6 is going to go over here to this envelope where I last left off in the video with the tic-tac-toe challenge. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So $14 in cash to do saving challenges. And I also have some money in Ally just like I did the last time. So you all will see that in the video as well. I really forgot about this whole debt situation. So I went through, added up everything. It totaled up to $1,057. And I went through, paid the $11 to Navy Federal along with $50 in points. That means I have $381.89 left. For Discover, I did pay the $164, and now I have $283.64. For Capital One, I do have $27.22 owed on that card. For Leaders Credit Union, that full balance was just paid off in this video, so that balance is $0. And this is what we got as of today, 6/20. I think today is the 28th. I'm not sure. I don't know. But that's all I wanted to show you all. Thank you for helping me with my playlist. And thank you so much for watching, commenting, sharing.